land to shore, etc., etc. Y'all an item, okay? So here's the thing: don't blame one another for your unhappiness or da 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 da. At the end of the day, y'all are unhappy because y'all are not talking it out. Y'all not working it out, okay? It's like if a volcano were to erupt, right? Or if you had a fire in your kitchen and left it there, thinking that, oh, it'll rain one day, the fire will go out. Bitch, you're gonna lose your apartment. Like no, you go to the sink, get a cup, put some water on that shit. It don't have to be holy. Just put water on that. Put the fire out. Problem solved. If you can do that, you can take care of a relationship. It isn't that difficult. When you see the signs, attack it. Confront it. Don't let it just sit there and fester. Men, women go out of their way to take care of you. They do your laundry because you can't fucking, Lord knows you ain't doing it unless you are a well-raised man. Most likely you're not doing your fucking laundry. Cooking, bitch, you watch Food Network once a week. You couldn't fucking tell an empanada from a taco. Don't even go there with me. Cleaning, taking care of your kids if you have any. If not, they most likely will end up taking care of them because women are just great at just taking care and making people into better people. They're great nurturers. They're these big, beautiful balls of emotion that men just cannot get enough of. They're the providers, emotionally, of the family, It doesn't hurt every day to just, when your girl comes home, babe, how are you? Hug her, kiss her, treat her right. Watch a rom-com with her, girl it down a little bit for her, And when she gets home from a rough day at work, eat her pussy out. It ain't much. And I'm not talking about like it's leftovers, bitch, like Thanksgiving dinner, like mashed potatoes, gravy, turkey. Fucking open that shit and go to town. And then some. Tour that bitch. Up and down, in and out. Treat her right. Women, your man goes to work 9 to 5, busting his ass. No social life, doesn't go out anymore, makes guap to put food on your table. So, in regard, go under that table and give him some bomb ass head. Treat him right. Babe, you're amazing. Size him up, kiss his ass a little bit. Guys say they don't like to have their ass kissed or touched, but theoretically they do. Babe, you look great today. Babe this, babe this. A little bit of sweet talk. Compliment him. Treat one another with the respect that you want. If you want to get your pussy eat, suck his dick. If you want to have him cuddle you, be affectionate with him. It ain't complicated. And if any of you have a problem, address it. I don't know why people are suddenly just so shy to talk about their feelings. If you guys are an item, it should not be difficult to express yourselves and to get your point across. If you don't like the fact that your girl's going out to 3 o'clock in the morning and drinking God knows what in some sleazy bar down in fucking lower Jersey, tell her that. Bitch, it ain't hard. Just voice your opinions instead of having them built up and pent up and y'all arguing and insulting one another in front of your kid nonetheless. Like, it breaks my heart because they are a beautiful man, beautiful woman. Beautiful. They have so much chemistry, it could be considered a fucking college course. These guys have a lot going for them, and they just do this, and they yell, because it's easier to be petty and childish instead of working out your problems. Listen, don't be me. Don't rant about your shit to a fucking camera on YouTube. Hey, my audience, my loving 8 subscribers, how are you doing tonight? Don't be me. Confront one another. Be honest with one another. Tell another how you feel. Because y'all have the privilege of doing that. I have a fucking camera and my boyfriend's at his job. So here I am now, lecturing to the free world my concern for your relationship. Because here's the sad part. I go home, make a video on you guys, and I'm more stressed about if y'all are going to make it than you are yourselves. Because y'all are going to go home, one's on the couch, one's in the bed, won't even talk to one another. That's what I'm talking about. You have to look at the greater good. When you make that vow to be one another's partners, both man and woman, commit to it. And men, if a girl leaves you, she ain't a slut. And if a man leaves you, he ain't a player. If he ain't getting the love and attention from you, he'll find another girl to do it for you. And if she can't get the love and attention from you, she'll go to another man. It's simple. Treat your partner, treat one another with respect, with love, with kindness, with dignity, with compassion, with every other fucking positive synonym or verb in English dictionary. Treat one another with respect, because you have this beautiful opportunity, and the years are only going to go by if you let them. If you put the effort in, time will fly. And the next thing you know, been together for 15, 20, 30, 45 years. You guys become fucking historical. You become a historical monument. Only if you put the effort in there. Because if you think that arguing with one another and complaining about one another is supposed to push you guys into a whole new realm of relationship and a whole new realm of love, you are out of your damn minds. Love one another. Love is a precious gift we take for granted every single fucking day. Every day we take it for granted. It is more taken for granted than condoms and PrEP. Okay? And pink lemonade, because that shit's bomb. I love pink lemonade so much. Not Friendly's ice cream. Pink lemonade, yes. Delicious. But yes, Don't take it for granted. Because the next thing you know, you can wake up the next morning and it's gone. Like that. A vasectomy of love. Just cut off. And you have no prior intuition. You don't have no idea when it's going to happen because you already numbed up from the anger and the pent-up emotions you have with one another. So when it happens, you might not even realize it. And a month later, your sorry ass is crying in your living room watching Bravo sitcoms and Real Housewives, eating a tub of fucking ice cream, binge drinking all the liquor you had in your liquor cabinet, going, what the fuck happened? Let me tell you what happened. You were lazy. And you let it slip through your fingers like oil on butter. Be grateful for what you got. Acknowledge the fact that you were blessed with a relationship with a beautiful woman, beautiful man. Don't give a shit who you date. But you better not take it for granted, because the next thing you know, there's another man or woman waiting on the edges to just snatch them away from you. And then when you go come back, that ship has already sailed. Bitch, you lucky if it's gonna wind up like Titanic, because once some of those ships sail, ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. You lucky to see that ship again once it leaves harbor. Do yourself a favor, okay, Captain Redbeard? Watch that ship. I'm talking about you better maintain that post. Left, right, left, that fucking dock all day long. You better maintain and watch that ship, because the next thing you know, bon voyage. I ain't no navigator, but I know a ship. But listen, hear me out. Be mindful of the fact that your relationship is not guaranteed. It is not infinite. It is dependent on you and your partner. And if you have the gall to get married and put wedding rings around those fingers, this is mine preferably, but most people just use ring fingers. But if you put a ring around this finger or whatever other fucking finger, hell, even your toe, okay, commit to it, because ain't no reason why you went through all that bullshit to have it just gone with the wind. Take advantage of those who call you boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, whatever the case may be. Take advantage of the fact that you have a great and beautiful gift in your life. Do not let it go for granted. Okay, because you only want to acknowledge gifts when it's fucking Christmas, and the rest of the year we're completely oblivious to them. Open your eyes, open your heart, okay, and love one another. It ain't difficult. And I know you're thinking, the most hateful bitch on the face of this planet in the province of New Jersey is telling you to love. Yeah, bitch, get used to it. Love one another. It ain't difficult. Fuck. But yes, just love one another and work shit out, okay? Please, because then you go out in public and you look bad. I wanted to call like Dyfus. Just work shit out for the sake of, not just for me, but for your kid and for yourselves. Thank you, Jesus Christ.